Hi, I'm Heritage Insurance Chief Meteorologist Rob Kupek. We'll start this week by looking back at the snowfall we had earlier in the week, Tuesday. Some places with an impressive amount of snow. Here's I-29, I-94, Fargo, Grand Forks, Bismarck's out here, Minot's up here. Northeast North Dakota and northwest Minnesota, quite a bit of snow. Where you see this orange, that's 8+ inches of snow, 6 to 8 in the yellow. So a pretty hefty snowfall there, and a track that came down through northern Minnesota into central Minnesota got the most. Around Fargo, just picked up a little under 4 inches, so that's where that blue kind of is. A little patch back here south and southwest of Bismarck, with a little bit more. Much of the west, though, missed out on the big snow earlier in the week. Not much in the way of snow, and certainly not this weekend. It is the cold, high pressure overhead for the weekend. Bitterly cold wind chills to start, and even again on Sunday, too, with temperatures well down into the 20s. Maybe somebody in an isolated pocket hitting even into the 30s below. Wind chills will be much colder than that. But as this high slides away, winds will come back up out of the south, and even western North Dakota on Sunday may see highs touch up to about 30, and by the time this high slides away, parts of the southwest could be near 50 by Tuesday, and a lot of us will make a run into the low 40s on Tuesday. So the temperatures are going to be on a wild swing this week. So up and down. We're down this weekend. We go back up. We'll go back up and down a little bit towards the end of the week, not as dramatically as this weekend into the beginning of next week. Not so much in the way of snow, it looks like coming this week. Might be something midweek. I'll show you a map on that here in just a second. And then not so cold through Christmas. Looking out through the model, there'll be ups and downs and a few cold days, but nothing through Christmas that looks as bitterly cold as the weather we are going to get this weekend. Middle of the week, little area of low pressure will track through the area. Might bring a little bit of light snow and even a little rain or mixed precipitation with it. This will be on Wednesday, kind of after the warm air. Then the temperatures will take a crash, and then they'll come back up again right behind this system, too, by the end of the week. So with that, we'll go on to the forecast. For northwest Minnesota, looking at a very cold day Saturday, staying below zero through the day, both Saturday morning, Sunday morning in the teens below. Windy on Sunday, so wind chill values will be low Sunday, go up to about 8. And then temperatures don't drop much Sunday night. We're 15 on Monday. We're windy on Tuesday, and a lot of us may make a run into the low 40s on Tuesday, which is just a crazy temperature swing. Windy again on Wednesday. That's the day that little clipper system might bring either some snow or a little wintry mix. High about 32 that day. Windy and much colder on Thursday, back to about 3 for a high, and another chance of light snow on Friday, with temperatures rising back up to closer to seasonal averages for this time of the year. Looking out to the 20th through the 26th, looks like generally a quiet week. There is a chance of at least some snow on or around Christmas. The European model has something. The American doesn't have anything. Highs generally right now for this week look to be in the low teens. Stay warm this weekend. Any comments or questions for me, you can drop me a line. My contact information is on the way.